The Baylor Bears, one of the more meta offenses in Ultimate Team as it stands right now. You fire up an Ultimate Team stream, you'll probably see somebody running Baylor. Civil, if you guys are familiar with him, I'm assuming you are if you're familiar with this, use the Baylor offense in his push to get in the top 100 a month or two ago, which was great content. Highly recommend if you haven't watched it, go check it out. But how does this offensive playbook work in regs? How does the Baylor team work in regs? That's what we're going to find out here today. I like the looks of it a lot. I like the looks of the roster. The playbook looks like a great time. And well, I played the game already. It is a great time. This offense is really, really good. We have a really fun back and forth game. Of course, it's against South Carolina. We're a tier 3 team here with Baylor after all. It's always going to be against South Carolina in that gentleman's playoff game. Really, really fun one. Anyway, back to the matter at hand in the Baylor Bears. Let me pull my notes up here really quick. So the changes we are going to make to the Bears offense: Sawyer Robertson going to stay our halfback or quarterback one. Next year though, when it's DJ Lagway, and if Baylor has the same offensive playbook, look out for the Bears. There's one QB RPO in this playbook that's pretty much broken and very easy to run with your quarterback. They have a couple empty with QB runs and just ways to get out of the pocket. DJ Lagway on Baylor. That might be a nasty combination in college football 27. But in 26, Sawyer Robertson is more than good enough to get the job done for us. At halfback, we are going to have Bryson Washington, 360 sidestep, 90 speed, 88 overall. Not the fastest, but he's pretty good. We like Bryson Washington around these parts. Wide receiver, this will be our first few changes made here. We are going to go with Prentice as our wide receiver 1 to get his 93 speed and cutter in there. And then wide receiver, Prentice wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 3 is going to be, I'm just a mess right now. Hawkins is going to stay at 2. Collier is going to come up and be wide receiver 3. So we got a 360 sidestep, 92 speed. Cutter, 360 sidestep, 92 speed. Double dip, cutter, sidestep, 93 speed is our top 3 wide receivers. Pretty dang good here for the Bears. And I mean, you could keep Cameron, I guess. He's only got double dip. He is 90 overall, but he's only 89 speed. I just feel like we're better off with these 3. Then at tight end, we have an absolute monster. 89 overall, 83 speed, Michael Trigg. Platinum, 50-50. Gold, sure hands. Got a one-on-one, just chuck it up to him. Chances are he is going to come down with it. 6'4", 240 pounds there. Offensive line, we can skip right on by that. Corners, we are going to make a slight change here. Jenkins is going to stay on the outside with his ball hawk, 6'1", 91 speed, and then 93 speed, and robber Simpson Hunt is going to be our other outside corner. Where in the slot, we are going to throw LeVar Thornton Jr., 90 speed, 6'3". Love my height at the slot cornerback position. Free safety, we're going to switch this up. We're going to put Williams the 4th up here. Silver robber, 6'1". Don't mind if we do. Strong safety, change coming here because this platinum blow up we want to bring down to be a sub linebacker for us, so we'll throw DJ Coleman, 6'1", 89 speed is our starting strong safety. No other changes down here. Our rush left end, the one kind of negative to Baylor, you do get this guy, Matthew Fobbs White, on your defensive line. Pocket disruptor, quick jump duress, all great, but other than that, we really don't have a ton. You get a platinum takedown if you want to throw that in there, but yeah, other than that, it is missing some punch on the defensive line. Sub linebackers, we are going to end up going with Barnes, our 86 speed, a little slow, but hammer, takedown, and wrap up. I think that's a fine exchange on our end. And Bobby, actually, I think what we end up doing is there's a 90 speed linebacker down here. Yeah, Jeremy Evans. So he's got to find a spot somewhere. I don't remember. We do either this or this. Any combination of these 3, I do think you want a platinum blow up in there. I know Bobby ends up on the field because he might make a gigantic play late in the game using that blow up. Well, kind of using that blow up ability. Either way, he makes a huge play on defense. So that is how we are setting up the Baylor Bears. Big fan of them as a tier 3 team. They still lag behind some of the very top end tier 3 teams, but I'd pretty comfortably put them in the top 5, I think. Very, very solid tier 3 team. So now let's hop into practice mode for a second and go over this Baylor offense. We will just be sticking to the formations we're mainly going to be calling in the game here, but there's a ton of fun stuff in Baylor. So that QB RPO I mentioned earlier is going to be in gun, U off trips weak, RPO, RPO, alert QB counter flat. This play is phenomenal. It is so good. You don't have to hot route anything, but if you really wanted to, you could throw with trig on a streak. You could throw them on whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. We'll just reset the play. I don't hate them on a flat here. You have Hawkins on a bubble over to the left, but the main threat of this is going to be your QB running. So once they all crash inside, though, we can just quickly throw that to Hawkins. It's such a good, this might be the best QB RPO in the entire game. I want to see if we can get a run going with it. Of course, now they're sending huge blitzes and blowing it up, but if they are sending a big blitz, typically that means one of your guys is going to be wide open, either your tight end on the right or your bubble on the left. We should be able to run it on this. Yeah, okay, number 7, get out of the way. But the defense kind of dumbs out on this play, and the linebacker's really not sure what to do. Like you saw right there, he was just kind of standing still, didn't know if he needed to attack, if he needed to stay back, so he ends up just kind of staying in place. Makes for really, really easy QB runs. The play is, we run it twice, and it's unbelievably effective both times. Like, the play is really good. And there is other good stuff in this formation too. Like, I like the looks of the dagger sit. You have a regular RPO. PA crossers looks like a nasty little play, a power run, an inside zone run, the boot, the levels out. So there are other things in this U off trips week that'd be worth looking into. I was just mainly concerned about that QB RPO. That was my number one thought. So that's the main formation. That's not the main formation we're going to be in. The main formation we're going to be in, I'm really stumbling over my words in this intro. This is a disaster. But we're powering through. The main formation we are going to be in is this empty bunch tight. So I tried this a little bit when we were Baylor in campus tour. Honestly, didn't really love it. I didn't know the setups. I didn't know a lot of stuff. I didn't really go to it too much. We mainly stayed in their plethora of trips formations, trips, offset, halfback weak. We go to those a little bit in this game. They have 3 spread formations as well, which are all pretty solid. We go to those a little bit, but it's a lot of empty bunch tight. And I've fallen in love with this formation. I see the hype. I see the vision. There's so much good stuff in here. It's just a great time. Like that. And what's really nice is a lot of these you don't really have to hot route at all. Like shallow drags, I didn't mess with. I don't think we messed with that at all. We kind of just would keep that one default. Mesh spot, you can keep that default. Wide corners, I want to find something else to put the tight end on, but that might be a work in progress. Bunch trail, mesh cross. But our biggest play in here is going to be this clear deep. And just while I'm thinking about it, another positive of this formation is if they are coming out in something like a mid blitz, you can block your tight end out of this empty set, which is always a gigantic bonus in my opinion. But this clear deep play is unbelievable. Here's how I like to set it up. I don't think this is like the most meta way to set it up, but it's really good. We throw a corner out over on Collier, stem him down once, throw a drag over on Washington, and then we kind of leave everything else as is. And the main thought of this play is it's supposed to have a really good chance of beating cover 3 deep. And, you know, we do only have an 83 speed tight end, which is make things a little bit more difficult, but that route Trigazon usually does a very good job of getting open deep, as long as you can get actual time for it to hold up. But this kind of works as a pseudo flood play over to the right, so Collier on that corner route gets wide open against a lot of drop zone coverages. You have your drag underneath, just if you want a quick little check down to your guy Washington. You have a lot of options on that play, so you're going to see us run that quite a bit in that exact same setup again. Be on a corner, which I started stemming down once, and I think I like that a little bit better. Drag on Washington. I mean, you could do something different with Hawkins if you wanted to, but in general, this is going to be our setup for this play, and it's a beaut. It's a beaut. In this formation as a whole, defenses really struggle guarding those quick throws. The drags, specifically coming from anywhere, defenses are really going to have a hard time with. So that's a good little safety net for us to have throughout this game. So those are the 2 main formations we are going to be in here with Baylor. 2 fantastic plays with that QB RPO and the empty, what's it called, clear deep play. It's a ton of fun, and the Baylor roster is great for it. Really enjoyed our time back with the Bears. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Like I said, it's a really good one coming up against South Carolina. Let's just get on to it. Our Baylor matchup has been found. Who is coming down to Waco? I remember it's right off the highway. I've driven by this stadium before, never been. But when I moved down to San Antonio, it is somebody's playoffs. That's always interesting. When I moved down to San Antonio, drove right on by it. Looked like a pretty nice stadium they got going on there. So shout out the Baylor Bears for that one. Let's see who we're going up against. What team? I mean, it is a tier 3 team, so I mean, I think we have an idea of who it's probably going to be. I'd be surprised if it's not South Carolina, but I'm hoping to be surprised. And we are not. We are certainly not surprised. It is the South Carolina Gamecocks here. We'll see. I mean, this search did take a long time, and usually tier 3 ones don't take super long. So maybe this guy's going to be in a lower division or something. We will see. We do have to win both of our games to stay in Heisman. I wouldn't be super upset if we end up dropping down to whatever's the one below that. So South Carolina taking on Baylor. Let's see. He's got 2 national titles. He is an All-American. Really likes to pass the ball. Got to watch out for Nick Harbor. Hopefully somebody on this team can tackle Lenora Sellers. Sick 'em. Let's go Bears. Well, our first mission of tackle Harbor on the kickoff was a success. So we'll see. We'll see how we can do from here. Let's just go a little shaded underneath. You gotta back up. Harbor's in the slot over there. Okay. Let's go a little shade underneath. Cover 6. Still gonna throw our hard flats out here. Ooh, I did not even see that guy. I wasn't even looking to that right side of the field. Was that red zone scissors? Didn't we just play somebody just calling red zone scissors? He had the left side wide open too there, by the way. Stack Y off. I think this is like that quick little outplay. We're just going to go base cover 2. I'm going to get on Barnes. But yeah, South Carolina, I mean, they are still going to be a gigantic pain next year. So I think they still have Sellers. They're going to have Harbor back. They're still going to have Dylan Stewart. Yeah, bench halfback angle. And it's going to be every year so far during our campus tour. The team we've gone up against the most has been South Carolina. And I'm not expecting that to change. Oh, I called the complete wrong play here. Let's go to a cover 3 cloud. And yeah, I'm not expecting that to change for next year here either. Oh, you guys see me try to switch over to the flat, right? I tried to get over on the hard flat to put me on the safety. So yeah, it's going to be 3 straight years of the team we go up against more than anybody else. It's going to be South Carolina again. It's incredibly annoying, but it's like, you don't really blame people when they have a quarterback like they do, and they have a wide receiver like they do, and a pass rusher like they do. It's just annoying that it's every time. Every team. I feel like every game we go into, it's just how are they going to use South Carolina anytime we're using a tier 3 squad here? Oh, I thought about following that too. So he's going over the middle a ton. So I actually think we can't really be shading underneath. I think we're going to have to keep our hooks on default just because of how much he's attacking the middle of the field here so far. Now he's coming out in empty. Probably going to be a quarterback run of some sort, I would imagine. Just get Sellers going right up the gut. I'm going to try to fly in there with Barnes. Oh, it's not. So let's stay right here. Let's get back over here. Oh, there goes Sellers. Kind of a delayed quarterback run with Sellers. And yeah, they're just, because their playbook's really good, the team's really good. It's just so hard to go against South Carolina all the time, but I know nothing's going to change in 27. But shout out to this guy. I mean, that was just a good, solid opening drive by him. He didn't do any of the usual, you know, South Carolina stuff, so I appreciate that. With Baylor, we are definitely going to be running some of that empty bunch tight. I think we're going to just start off with some trips, though. I remember when we ran Baylor, I actually really liked their trips. And I know one of the meta things now that I'm sure we talked about in the beginning was empty bunch tight and that QB RPO. So we are going to go to those a little bit, but let's just start off with an 0-1 trap. Just a nice little run right up the gut here with Washington. Get absolutely rocked, but pick up 4 yards and be okay with it. Cover 9 is just, I don't know what to do against cover 9, so I don't know if that's what he's going to sit in. Do we just go straight to it right now? Do we go to a little empty bunch tight? Sure. Why the heck not? Should we just go for like a bomb play here right away? I think it's just something like this is all we really need to do. He's got his safeties all down. Oh, we got B. Rolled out the wrong way a little bit there, but eventually we saw that corner route getting wide open. A little cover 3. That's going to work nice against that. First down for Baylor. Perfect. But I don't want to just fully sit in that formation. I do want to try some different things in the Baylor playbook. But that's a play and a formation we're going to go to quite a bit here. Much as I don't hate the idea of just sitting in one formation for an entire game. I mean, that's something we've been doing fairly recently. We'll just take our halfback wide open. We might have gotten that deep post if we waited a little bit, but I think we're okay with that. So he is going to cover 3. Let's go back to empty bunch. We're just going. It's just been like every other play at this point, but I think it makes sense in this situation. with how much cover 3 he's been calling, because I think this does really well against a lot of cover 3s. He might be coming out in some other stuff through there. And I honestly, I thought the bomb was going to be there. Maybe it was last time we were in a cover 3. I kind of want to put Washington maybe down on a drag. Just give us a little check down look here too if we need one. Yeah, his user's not going to be able to keep up with that. And then juke back to the left. That'll work. Glad we threw that in there. Goes back to his cover 9, back to that matching coverage. And what, I mean, I like the looks of a lot of the other plays in this empty bunch tight. Like the shallow drags, I think looks really good. I think they got some fun stuff in here. We're going to try the shallow drags. If he's in, I'm not sure what's going to be open against cover 9, but if that's still what he's in, I would like to hit trig or something on this over the middle. We'll just take B. Maybe I think I'm just getting rid of it so quick too. It's like I'm not even giving much of an opportunity for other things to get open, but I'm liking what we're seeing. Well, you know, what do you want from me? I do like the looks of their spread offset here too, so let's jump into that a little bit. We got another good 0-1 trap run. 0-1 trap, just a very, very good run in general. We'll see if it can hold up here just enough to fight through that tackle, pick up that first down. First and goal for Baylor. A solid, nice and easy opening drive going for us here so far. What do we want to do from here, though? I mean, we have a lot of fun spread things we can go to. Let's try, like, wide receiver under. We only got 9 seconds. I'm not sure we'll get this play off all the way, but we will see. I don't hate the idea of a rollout to the right here either, especially against a stunt like this. Oh, wow, that guy's fast. Oh, that's Dylan Stewart. That makes sense. All right, we'll take it to the second, though. Good. I'm liking what we're seeing from the Baylor offense so far. Is now the time to go to the QB RPO? Is RPO alert QB counter flat? Let's give it a shot. It seems like a decent time for it. Second and goal at the 9. I don't hate it. I think this works really well just as a QB run. And potentially a throw to Hawkins. I think that's where we're going to look first. Maybe we want a hot route trig on something. I don't know. Nope, not going to be there. But the run is, and Robertson right up the middle. That QB RPO is filthy. Oh my goodness, was that? There might be something to that one. Robertson walks in for the touchdown, tie us up. Assuming he's not going to glitch block our extra point. I shouldn't say that quite so soon. He is not. Good man. Yeah, so what I think we're going to do is just call a little bit more standard cover 3 cloud. We're going to let our hooks drop deep. And get in there with Barnes. Good. Good tackle before we start glitching through his own guy. Let our hooks over the middle drop a little bit deeper. Maybe hard flat the trip side, but he hasn't really given us a reason to do that yet. Like, he hasn't called a single RPO yet, as he does right now. How about that switch, though? Yeah, quick reaction on that switch out to that right flat, fly down for that RPO. Right as I said, oh, he hasn't called a single RPO, we'll be fine. Of course, he immediately does. We're going back to that stack Y off. So the last time it was that bench play. I still think I like Tampa 2 against it. But I do think we're going to move Barnes over here, but I'm actually going to get on Thornton to try to watch something over there. Get a big hit. Tried to get a fumble. See, that time we had our hooks on default, so they dropped back too far, and he goes right underneath them. This guy's playing good offense so far. I like what we're seeing out of this guy. A lot of crossers, a lot of things keeping us in conflict, not making it easy for us to play some defense there. Ooh, I didn't get anything set there, but we hit stick. Let me get this changed while I'm thinking about it. But we hit stick the quarterback, and it just goes. His offensive lineman makes the greatest play I've ever seen an offensive lineman make in this game. I've never seen an offensive lineman react quite like that. So going back, oh, we had the flat that time. Good knockout of Harbor. 3rd and 8. I do like keeping our flats on 10. I might even do curl flats on 10. I don't hate what this is doing right here. He's going back to the same thing. Do we just go to some match here? He does so many crossers that I don't really love the match idea. It's just a lot of different crossing routes he likes to do here. But I think I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to do a little cover 3 match. How was that even caught? We had two guys right there guarding that, and he somehow makes that catch. Now a 4th and 1, presuming he's going to be going for it here. Gosh, do we just get aggressive and go with our shaded down? I don't love the shaded down Tampa 2 idea. I think what we're going to do, let's go flats on 10, or flats on 5 instead of 10. We're going to get over here with Barnes to help out in case it is that quarterback run. Oh, and he's still up. I was hoping a 5-yard flat would be able to react in time for that. That might have been optimistic on my part. Now going back to stack Y off. Okay. Get Thornton moved in here a little bit. Hopefully guard a quick throw over to that side. And just right over. God, right on the C-route. I mean, this guy's playing really good offense, man. That was red zone scissors actually that time. Just right over the top of our flat, right below the deep zone. He's playing some good offense here for sure. Let's get this back defaults because we've seen, I mean, this is going to the 2-minute warning, but we've seen him actually go to some RPOs, or at least one. So that's something we're going to try to keep in mind on the defensive side of things here as well. Do we just, oh, I don't hate going to some 2-3 odd here either. I don't hate that at all. Like a little buzz match at a 2-3 odd. Something like that maybe. And then get on in there, boys. I'm not doing the hover over the D tackle thing. I could to help with the run, but I think it's all right. We're not going to take a timeout just yet here either. A little wing trips here. I actually kind of want to get on Simpkins just because we have to watch an RPO. I didn't even do anything that time. I will take a timeout now. I was over on the flat in the I'm telling you, just 3 down linemen makes for unbelievable rush defense. I don't understand it. Okay. I'm gonna go to cover 2 hard flat. I mean, I don't believe there's gonna be an RPO out of here. We are gonna throw some contains. Gosh, I kinda actually wanna, I'm gonna put them on cloud flats actually. I don't know about it. Who is that safety? Who is that? Isn't that a mid-read? Why? I thought for sure our mid-read was going to jump in front of that. I mean, I did click on to try to get in front of it. I don't think that actually made a difference. But if you're not guarding that mid-read, what are we doing, brother? All right, another good drive by South Carolina. He's putting some good drives together here. We got a minute 23. Try to answer back here before half. I think now we kind of go to our empty bunch tight and kind of stick in here. Let's make sure we've got audibles that we like. I don't hate having the QB sweep as a run in here. I don't love that mesh cross. I think we can go shallow drags here instead. And let's run some of the empty bunch tight here. I do know it does work better on one of the hashes, but it is what it is. We're just going to kind of stick with what we got here. I think I like this setup here for it. We haven't really had anything deep on it yet. We got B again. He tried to get up there with his user. He saw that. He saw it. He was very late on getting up there, but he saw it and tried. That little corner out, man, that is working nice for us. Goes to cover 4 drop, and we get our guy wide open. Okay, so what other plays do we want to try in here? Wide corners? This is kind of an interesting looking one. Ball at the 38. The only thing, I do want to put Trig on something else. I don't love that route he is on. But I don't know what we want to do. Maybe do like a streak over here. Then Trig. Like a drag? Or is that just too much? That might be a little... We'll go with it. We'll see how it works. Oh, we got him wide open on it. That'll work for me. We don't need to burn a timeout just yet. He's in cover 3 sky there. Should we just go back? I'm going to go do a little mesh cross here. And we're going to throw Hawkins on a streak. Maybe even Prentice on one too. Then we have Y and B going to the same spot, which I don't love, but kind of is what it is. Take B wide open right over the middle of the field. Take our yards. Still 30 seconds. Let's hop into a little no huddle here. Let's go with our clear deep play. Try to catch him while he's moving all around here. Take Y on his drag because we got enough speed down there. Get that first down and get out of bounds. Beautiful. Ball at the 15 now. Try to go to some man coverage, but Baylor's got some speed, man. It's a risky team to try try some man against. Let's try this wide corners again. We're down to the 15. We might go back to the QB RPO. We might. What do we want trig on? Just like a curl? Is that crazy? I don't hate the looks of that. I don't hate the looks of it. I don't love what we got B on because I feel like he's Oh, I was hoping we could get some yards with Robertson, because I feel like he's just going a little too close to the other guy over there. So that I don't love. Let's go try our shallow drags here again. So 14 seconds, ball at the 14, still 2 timeouts, so we got time. Even if we settle for 3 here, obviously we are preferring not to, but if we do, I think we will be okay. Let's stem him down just a touch. See if we can get anything going over here. Got X right in this spot. Fight your way in there. Fight your way in there. The empty bunch tight of Baylor. Perfect drive to end the half here. Well, we still got 9 seconds. He's still got Nick Harbor. We can't say that. Look at it. Both of us 9 for 10. He's got 25 more yards than we do and 2 touchdowns. I feel like we're both playing some pretty good offense here. Who can figure something out on defense first? Ugh, really made a mess of that. Is going to make the difference in this one. Let's just D up for 9 seconds at least. Well, first thing, we got to make a tackle on the kick return here, which is no easy feat with Nick Harbor. Whew, that was close. That was close. Maybe I should have just squid that, but it's fine. All right, so 5 seconds left. We might just go to like a 2-man under or something here. Prevent is probably the smarter thing to do. Prevent's probably the smarter thing to do. Yeah, let's just go prevent. Man up 3 deep. Shade everybody up over the top. Throw some contains up here. We'll get on Evans. If he wants to just check one down to his halfback, totally fine. We did not guess pass, so we should be able to get in there and make a tackle. Perfect. Take his time out. We'll do the same exact thing. Just me coming up and man up 3 deep. This is why we don't guess pass in these situations either. You can shade everybody over the top, but just be careful guessing pass, because a lot of people will still try to sneak a run in there at you. And I'm just going to follow Nick Harbor. Oh, look at the boys. Look at those Baylor boys getting in the backfield. Bring them down, not even giving them a shot. So take it to halftime, 14-14. I think we're going to be staying in that 2-3 on defense. I think that's been our best shot. Offense, I feel like we're clicking in a few different formations here, so we'll see what we want to do with that. Well, to start the half, we'll come out in some spread here. Yeah, we're just going to go with a run first play. Cut our way this way, cut our way around a little bit, maybe break a tackle, maybe get all the way out of there. Bryson Washington, still a nice run to start us off there, and some cover 4 drop. RPO is not the worst idea. I do love the 0-1 trap runs too, though. We could go to one of those. What do we have in red Y slot weak? Should we try a little halfback base here, maybe? Press across the board, probably gonna be man coverage. Just see if our guy can get in there and get a little bit of a block. The linebacker kind of had him all turned around there a little bit. We're going to stay in this formation and go with inside cross. I mean, this certainly looks like a big blitz, doesn't it? Does it not? I mean, we'll see. It is indeed. We'll just take our tight end. Oh, he got bumped on the middle. I was really hoping Y was just going to win on that, and we could just chuck one up there. But he didn't quite get out there like we would have liked. Okay, so now we got a 3rd and 8. We got a little bit of a situation on our hands here. What do we want to go to? Go with some trips, slot drive. I mean, this certainly... Oh, I was doing too much. Okay, so now a 3rd and 13. I mean, it was double mug, but it looked much more like a cover 3 double mug than it did anything else because of how high up that safety was. It could be cover 1, but I think that safety's down a little bit closer on cover 1 typically. Either way, we're definitely going to be blocking here. We're looking, yeah, Cameron, Prentice. I don't hate throwing a little comeback on each side here either. And if we get a one-on-one, we do not. We do have A, though. Sawyer Robertson. That is a wide open ball, brother. It's cover 2 invert. Wide open. We got to hit that. Okay, well, 3rd and 13. Let's go to our clear deep play and hope we can pick this up. I just don't trust our defense to punt this one. And yeah, so we're going to go for it. This might just be mid blitz. This certainly could be mid blitz. Let's make sure we're picking everybody up here. I think he's using this guy, so we can untarget him. It is the big blitz. Get this out to... We just need you to win on that corner out. We see it's the one-on-one blitz. We just trust the corner out to win, and it doesn't. Gosh, dang it. Maybe I should have just stuck in that formation the whole time. Maybe we were getting a little bit greedy. Or not greedy. I don't know what the word I want to say is. We were getting a little over our skis there, maybe trying out a few different things. Oh, my finger slipped. My finger slipped. Oh, just like it was just like what happened to him before half. He saw it open. We tried to get up there, but we were a little too slow, and then my finger just slipped on the button anyway. Another first down. I mean, he's not calling that many different plays, so I feel like we should be able to get some stops here. I'm hoping. I'm going to get down over here. I mean, it's just this. He's back in this stack Y off. It's probably that bench angle play again. And just nobody guards the sidelines on that. Our purple zone does not get out there quick enough. Let's go to our cover 2 hard flat out of here. Get on Evans and get down here. We're going to throw some contains. I mean, I feel like we're pretty dang close to that one, though. I feel like we're pretty close to that one. 3rd and 1. Let's see what he's going to go to here. I mean, either way, this has been a fun one. This has certainly been a fun one against our guy here. I mean, he's playing like a normal person, so that's always appreciated. Good little back and forth here. I mean, right to the hard flat. See, that's the difference, though. Sellers hits that throw. Robertson missed ours. I mean, that one was much closer than the one we had Robertson try earlier, but that's the difference. Him being able to hit that somehow against shaded down hooks and shaded into hard flat. I feel like that window shouldn't have really been there, but it was, and that's a touchdown for South Carolina. Pressure's back on Baylor. Maybe we do just sit in that empty formation. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, because we can block our tight end out of this, I'm pretty sure. So if he keeps showing us mid blitz like he did last time, we should be able to beat it. But of course now he is not. But I do just want to check. Yeah, so you can just pass block. That's nice. Let's send X deep. We can keep Trig on what he's got here, I guess. I don't love it, but he's just dropping everybody back. You got B again over there. Same spot. Get Collier right on that intermediate to the right sideline. 5 catches, 108 yards. I mean, if he's dropping everybody back, we're going to have that much time. We should be able to find something. Let's stay in empty bunch tight. Go back to our clear deep play here. I kind of hope he goes to mid blitz because I just want to see how this actually works against it, but we have not had that opportunity as of yet. Let's stem this down one. We're going to throw A on the drag. I think I like this setup for the play. We haven't been able to get anything deep on it yet. Until that time, we actually had our tight end on that. And freaking Dylan Stewart comes in and ruins it for us. Gosh dang it. Oh, we finally had it work. We finally had it open over the middle. And Stewart just rains on our parade. All right, so let's do this again. Stem that down one, and go ahead and snap it. We'll just take A right over here. Can we, oh, juke inside? Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I'm liking about this too, is it does give us those bailout options, which are like all working. Like the bailout options have been nice for us. They're getting open against the match, and man, he's going to quite a bit here. It's 1st and 10 at the 30. I'm gonna try this trail play. We might throw... Actually, I don't hate the looks of it. Maybe just throw Washington like on a seam streak over here. I probably should have this flip to the other side, but kind of is what it is at this point. Big B. Dude, Dylan Stewart, I hate you. I hate that man so much. We had that getting absolutely wide open. Right over the middle of the field, trail route, burned him. But here comes Dylan freaking Stewart, no surprise. Let's try our shallow drags. Streak on Washington, something like that. Oh, we can still throw that. We can still get some yards at least. We'll take 7 on that. 3rd and 3. What's he going to here? We're gonna go back to our clear out. Stem you down. Drag over here. And ready to rock. Oh, X. Absolutely torched him. That's what we want to see the corner routes do against man coverage. That's exactly what we were looking for in that 4th down earlier. That time, he earns them. Robertson finds them. Touchdown. Baylor. Tie us back up. Try to figure something out for defense here. Him going back to his stack Y off. I'm actually going to try to hop on Thornton and fly out to the left here. We have so many hooks over the middle of the field. We have 3 hooks over the middle of the field. Where are you guys going? That wasn't shaded anyway. There's no coach adjustments on. And that guy just ran right on by everybody. Ugh, jeez, guys. All right, boys. Yeah, 3 right hook. No zone drops, no nothing. We gotta be able to drop. I mean, maybe it was because I dragged him down to the line at the start. Oh, didn't commit to it, but don't worry. 3 down linemen, great run defense. Take the 4th, tied up. This has been a good one. Some Y trips. Let's get on Simpkins just in case this is an RPO. And then we can fly down there. Oh, I thought I was going to click me on 50 and I was going to Superman dive tackle him from behind. But smart move to get over on Simpkins just in case. He can never be too careful. We've seen him try that RPO a couple times. So now we got a 3rd and 3. I wonder, he's going back to his empty bunch. I like cover 3 cloud against this, honestly. I don't want to be on the 3 rack. I want to get on Simpkins. Oh, that's an outside run? Are you kidding me? How are you kidding me? Look how many Baylor defenders were right there with him short of the line to gain. Lenora Sellers. Just the fun of Lenora Sellers there, being able to pick up the 1st down on that. That is preposterous. Oh, make a tackle at Ballhawk. Ballhawk did do great for us there. I feel like he was kind of caught in no man's land. I mean, he's 15 for 16. He has been absolutely gashing us up here. Let's try to mix in a little bit of match and actually keep the match covered. Just something a little different. See if we can't catch him off guard perhaps a little bit. Nope. See, that's why I don't love it against this guy. Because match isn't great against like drags and slants and crossers. And I feel like that's like all he's been throwing. So I don't love it against him in particular. Going back to stack Y off. Let's go back to cover 3. I think again, I just want to get on Thornton so we can go try to undercut something over here on the left. I mean, I feel like it's hard to say we're playing great defense because we haven't been. But I feel like we haven't been that far off here either. Just go get the big hit. Get the big hit. There it is. There's the big hit stick. There's the Baylor turnover. The Platinum blow up, lighting off, absolutely wrecking them, forcing that fumble. We had the one on Sellers earlier. His offensive lineman jumped on. This time, though, the Baylor Bears defense makes the play on phase on, taking over at our own 18. I mean, we just got to stick in. We got to stick in this here. This might be that big blitz again, actually. We saw him try to run this earlier. So let's actually block Trig. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. We can hit that on the run. Wish we were just a touch faster to really be able to outrun that guy, but we're seeing the defense. We're understanding what we want to do here. We are going to be sitting in. Yeah, no, this is not. So we're going to go this. Let's stem this down once. Go the drag over here. I don't believe... Oh, it is a blitz. We can still hit A, though. He gets picked up by our own guy over there and go pick up that block and get downfield and throw a little block for us, maybe. He tried to use or defend that, but just a little bit too slow. First down, Baylor Bears across the 50-yard line. Team, I'm liking what we're seeing out of this empty bunch tight, man. I'm liking it quite a bit. So I kind of want to throw... I feel like we could really catch him off guard one of these times with like a seam streak to Washington. And I don't know why I feel that way, but I really do. Oh, he stopped. Just don't get a big hit. Don't get a big hit right back. That's those options. You know, the problem with those option routes sometimes they really stop when you least suspect it. I guess I should suspect it because against zone they stop. Against man they keep going. Still take our 4 yards. That's fine. Let's go back to this. Clear out over there. I think we just keep everything else kind of as is here. In his double mug, we can take off. Just go throw a block for me, brother. We're just gonna get down. I was thinking of throwing that deep to Y, but that seemed so risky. Like, he was flying back there. We could have just checked it down to Trig, but we have that much room to run. We'll just go ahead and take it with Robertson. First down for Baylor. 2 minutes remaining in this ball game. I feel like we just got to stay in this. I mean, we'd love to... Okay, this looks like it could easily be mid-blitz where safety's at. So we're hoping Washington's just going to win on his... Oh, he actually went and took that away, so we'll just go take a drag right underneath then. And his secondary is doing an unbelievable job sticking with that. He went right away. He went right away to that corner route. He knew what we were looking for there. See, now this is cover 3. Because see where that safety is. I mean, it could be that inverted cover 2. We saw him do that earlier. It could be different things, but we know it's not actually mid-blitz with the way his defense is set up here. We'll just take the quick one to A right over the middle, pick up that first down. Beautiful, and just hang on to the ball. Even better. Minute and a half to go. We could go to some... We can chew clock. We can do a quarterback run here at some point, too. Really scared to do that, but I'm going to try it right now. But I'm terrified to run this QB sweep with the heavy hitters South Carolina has on defense. I feel like this could backfire on us horribly. Like, he is just all over the front here. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. We've come this far. We came this far. We got to try it and cut our way back up the middle here. And that worked pretty well. Take a gain of 8. That is just about perfect. Now, do we go back to... Yeah, we do. Go back to the QB RPO. Try to pick up these 3 yards. And that essentially would be game over here. And if we can just throw the RPO, great. If we can just throw it, great. And then just go ahead and get down. Just go ahead and get down for me, Trig. First down for Baylor. I hate to admit it, but there might be something to this Baylor offensive playbook. That empty bunch type, man. What a formation. What a time to be alive. Just please hang on to this ball. Let's just get it right in the middle of the field. Don't even care about getting yards. Go ahead and get hit there. So he's got 1 timeout left. Take a knee. Yeah, we should be fine. Like, we can just about fully run it out. Not like 100%, I don't think, because he takes time out after 2nd down. We run another play on 3rd down, then he can't stop the clock. So yeah, as long as these runs can take a couple seconds, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Again, don't need to get any yards, just take 2 seconds. That is a-okay. Let's go to... I don't hate an RPO idea. Or do I? Maybe I do. I think we're going to go an 0-1 trap run, which I believe is in spread offset. Yeah. Just keep it in the middle of the field. Try to take a little bit of time. And then we'll have 1 kick, which I'm not going to... I think we're just going to squib. I'm not going to try to kick to... Oh, actually... That worked out beautifully. I was going to say I don't hate scoring here, but us being able to take that much time and then go down is huge. So we're going to take a timeout with 1 second left on the play clock. Should just have 1 last field goal to hopefully get the win here against South Carolina in a heck of a game. All right, so we ran it down to 3 seconds. Let's get this straightened out. Get our kick up. Get our kick good. And time ran out. The 3-second field goal put just enough height on it, run that little extra bit off, and Baylor gets the walk-off win against South Carolina. And in my opinion, that's one of the best games we've played in College Football 26. Gigantic shout-out to our guy, JTF LV, JTF the 4th. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but a fantastic game. Love going, like, I don't hate going against South Carolina when it's people that play, like, a normal person. Like, this guy played a very straightforward game, even though he had South Carolina. He'd use Nick Harbor just on drags, on things that actually use his speed. He didn't just take off and run with Sellers except for that one touchdown, which made a ton of sense. He dropped back to pass, nowhere to go, running lane opened up, 100% take off and run with Sellers. Not a problem with that, but it just wasn't quite enough. We thought it was going to be what defense stepped up and made the big play, and it ended up being the Baylor Bears getting that hit stick fumble, leading to the game-winning field goal, whatever. It led to points that ended up with Baylor getting the victor here. Total offense, I mean, both of us 9 yards per play. We did run the ball a little bit more and a little bit more, no, not a little bit more effectively. We each had 11 carries, but we had 70 yards on that. He went 18 for 19 passing. We were still 19 for 25. I feel like we were playing pretty good on offense too. We just didn't really have much answers until we got a lucky hit stick fumble. That was the difference in the entire game. It all comes down, it's a game of inches, man. Sawyer Robertson ends up 19 for 25, 251, a couple scores, 76% completion. Rushing wise, I feel like it was probably Collier receiving wise. And the cheeky little QB RPO there for Sawyer Robertson got us on the board early. Receiving wise was probably Collier. Yeah, 6 for 112. He's the one, he kept getting left on that corner out to the right. So we were able to hit that quite a few times. Oh, what a game. That was a fun one. GG's to our South Carolina friend there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We will be back on Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure who we're going to use yet, but we'll figure it out. Until then, take it easy.